Hi, I'm Stefan Lincoln and I'm a geek. I work as an interaction designer where I get to meet designers and people who develop technology. And some of these people are geeks and some are not. And to help us understand each other better, this presentation is about geek thinking habits. First, the close. Geeks respect people who can solve difficult technical problems. New clothes won't make you any smarter, and time spent on shopping is time away from problem solving. Geeks differ from managers in the way they dress, because managers work by influencing people, and for that kind of work, a new shirt can actually help. Mowing the lawn by hand is cheap in terms of money, but eats up precious time every week. If you're seriously considering the other option of buying some really expensive automatic mower, you're most likely a geek. Solving the problem once and for all, no matter the initial cost, is the best way to free up time to solve other problems. It's a typical geek solution. Most people just write down their shopping items on a small note. This design has several obvious flaws. It's too small, it's hard to read, and in the store you have to read it over and over again to avoid missing stuff. So I made a template that contains all the stuff I normally buy. Creating the template took a fair amount of time, but you only have to do it once. And after that I shop faster every time. The items are arranged in the order they appear in the store, so it's like a map. To create the template, I had to find out the exact location of every item in the store. Taking photos in the store helped a lot. Normal people never bother with a manual. If they can't figure out how to operate their new gadget, they think it's probably broken. In contrast, geeks find pleasure in reading the manual. For me, part of the kick of owning a new gadget is to find out the details of how it works. From a geek perspective, asking about something that's on page 1 or 2 of the manual is silly. That's why on internet discussion forums, silly questions sometimes get silly answers, like RTFM. Google it if this abbreviation seems cryptic. Geeks will risk failure to gain insight. And there's only so much insight in the manual. Don't think of opening your new iPod as asking for trouble. Think of it in terms of intimacy, to connect with your stuff, to meet your gadgets more than halfway. Powder Bernet takes 5 minutes and never fails. Making Bernet from scratch with oil, eggs and spices takes me about 50 minutes, and often I fail and have to throw it away. But among geeks, trial and error is a common approach to problem solving, and every time you fail, you learn something. Normal people are embarrassed by failure. For geeks, failure is the path to awesomeness. Geeks tend to overvalue technical quality. That's why YouTube's success came as a total surprise to me. The process that makes it easy to share videos unfortunately makes you lose a lot of image quality, which I felt was an unacceptable compromise. What I failed to realize was that a chimp scratching his butt is funny no matter what. Blurry video, bleak colors, who cares? Only the geeks. Rowing is uncomplicated and can easily be managed by one person. Geek work, on the other hand, is complex, and geeks know more about it than their boss, which makes it very hard to plan centrally. It's scary to let go of the control, but the truth is that geeks are closer to the needs and opportunities than the people on top. Google and Atlassian give their employees spare time to try things out. This way they can try out a lot of ideas, which leads to a few great ones. A geek will look for the problem and solution in every situation. Watching TV together and holding hands is pointless because it solves no apparent problem. Still, people do it. It's a total mystery. That's all for me. Thanks for watching.